Hi, I'm Breanna Pates. I'm the head women's golf coach here at Xavier University, and today I'm going to be walking you around our indoor golf facility, the Francis Xavier Home and Golf Center. This center is located at Maketewah Country Club, which is a little under 3 miles from campus. Come on in. Here we're standing in the lobby of the center. You can see that both teams here have their own trophy case to display our current members of our team and all the trophies we gather throughout the years. Over here is the lounge area, so just some tables set up. They serve drinks and food out of this area in the winter time, and the kids can always enjoy a quiet place to study in this area. This is the Jim Sissel conference room, so we will occasionally use this room for team meetings or maybe recruiting meetings. The kids can also come in here during the weekends and set up shop for a day of studying and practicing all combined in one. Down this hallway, we've kind of got our wall of fame here for past players on the men's and women's teams, and then we enter the area of our offices. So this is my office here, so I spend most of my days in this office, but the nice thing is we also have offices on campus, so if the players need to see us while they're out and about with their day walking through classes, they can always stop over there and see me on campus as well. Down here is the indoor practice area. So this is a 3,000 square foot putting green. So you can see there's plenty of space for our whole team to be in here putting, getting some good practice in over the winter. This side of the green is a little more undulated, and then this side is a little flatter, so we get a little work with both types of putts. So this is a sand-based turf, so it does a nice job of checking to spin that you might have from a chip shot, and then it also, after people walking around on it for a few months, we can have the company come back in, they'll brush it back up, and then they can slow it back down to a pace that makes sense for us to be practicing on. And you can see you can chip from the various corners, a little bit of a grass bunker here. The other thing we can do with this area, we can draw back both of these curtains here, and the players can chip longer shots from the hitting bays onto the green. So there's a lot of practice we can get done in this area. This is our wall of champions. So whenever we've had team wins or individual wins, we will place those on this board, so it gives our current team and our current players a chance to try to put their name up on this board during their time here at Xavier. So this area is our hitting bays. We've got 3 here that we can work out of. If it's really cold in the wintertime, we can just hit into the net and keep the garage doors shut, but most of the time during the winter, we're going to have these garage doors open. We'll have the heaters turned on, and then the kids can hit outside all year round. This is great because we obviously can see ball flight all year round. We can hit into the nets if it's really cold, but the ball flight is a big benefit to having this area. So this is our outdoor practice area. You can see that you can hit shots almost from about 160 to 170 yards from this far end of the facility all the way out to the furthest flag. There's 4 target greens that we can hit to, and you can hit anything from a little bump and run and sand shot to irons that go all the way out to those distances. So we spend a lot of time on this area. And then this is the second practice putting green that's located at Maketewah. So we spend a lot of time over here. Other people can spend time on the other putting green, so there's always plenty of space for us to get practice done. So this is our technology room, so the kids can come in here as another hitting bay, but we've got cameras from all angles that all hook up to the V1 on the computer there, so they can look at their swing from any angle they're used to analyzing it from, throw the lines on there, and even email their videos to their swing pros back home and maintain that relationship to keep their swing where they want it to be. We also have a TrackMan that's available to our team, so we might set it up in here to throw it on the computer there, or we can set it up in the bays and it can get the ball flight going outside, and then we'll have it set up to a laptop if we have it set up out there, or even on the range during the warm summer and fall, spring months. So this is our locker room area. So both the men's team and the women's team have locker rooms down here. Both are protected by punch code, so it's just exclusive to our teams. No one else can get in, but we'll show you around in here. This is kind of their lounge area within the locker room. So couches, TV here for them to enjoy, you know, a little show or in between practices. If they're here on the weekends, maybe studying down here in between going up and putting or hitting, whatever they're working on. You can see here's our little kind of board that I use for messages to the team. We also, you can see the X's there, so we do competitions throughout our practices and people will earn X's, and then we use those to determine different things at the end of the season, awards and things like that. These are the lockers, so each kid on the team has at least one locker, and then they've got space kind of in between there to hang clothes up or maybe rain suits. And you can see that the lockers are plenty big enough for them to have their golf bag in there. And then they also get a drawer beneath, and then they use these corner lockers as storage for their golf shoes. This is just a bathroom area in the locker room, so they've got shower stalls here, bathrooms here, just a convenience factor for the kids when they're coming and going from practice, or maybe need to change after classes or after workouts before we hit the golf course and get going for our day of practice. Also down in this area we have a mini training room, so if the sports medicine people are telling the players that they need to heat before practice or ice after practice, all that is located right down here close to our locker room, so it's a convenience factor for them. No excuses not to be doing what the training room is telling you to do. To the right here there are laundry facilities, so the kids can clean their golf clothes in between practices or after our events. I hope you enjoyed our tour of the Francis Xavier Home and Golf Center today, located at our beautiful home golf course, Maketewah Country Club. Thank you for watching. Go X!